What's up? It's special Barbie month at participating toy stores.
She was always smiling, always stylish, and somehow owned more property than your entire family tree. But Barbie's picture-perfect world? Oh, it had some plastic skeletons in the closet. Number 1. Barbie's bombshell beginning.
My Barbie doll is really real.
Barbie burst onto the scene in 1959, looking like she had just walked off a movie set in Palm Springs. And she kind of had. Her whole look was based on a German adult novelty doll named Lily. Now, don't let the name Build Lily fool you. This wasn't some sweet little nursery toy. Lily was a sassy blonde cartoon who hung out in beer halls and had a thing for sugar daddies. Mattel cleaned her up just enough for American audiences, but they kept the attitude and the figure. When Barbie hit shelves in that black and white striped swimsuit, girls were mesmerized. Moms? Less so. One look at those eyebrows in that hourglass shape, and the murmurs started. But it didn't matter. Barbie was already rewriting the rules, and she didn't even have bendable knees yet. Number 2. The TV commercial takeover.
Have you heard what's happened? Barbie's changed. Barbie's new and different. She's the very same size, but now she comes with a groovy outdoor look.
Barbie didn't need a resume. She had a jingle. Mattel didn't just toss Barbie into the toy aisle and hope for the best. They marketed her like a movie star. In 1959, they bought ad space during the Mickey Mouse Club, one of the first toy companies to ever advertise directly to kids on TV. That was revolutionary. Kids suddenly knew exactly what to ask Santa for. And parents got a crash course in Barbie's expanding universe, whether they liked it or not. You'd hear that catchy jingle, "Barbie, you're beautiful," and boom, it was over. You wanted the doll, the outfits, the shoes, and maybe even the vinyl Barbie carrying case. If you were lucky, you got all of it. Unless your little brother got to the shoe collection first. Number 3. Midge, the sidekick nobody asked for.
One evening in Barbies Dreamhouse, surprise! It's Midge, Mattel's marvelous new teenage doll.
If Barbie was the prom queen, Midge was the girl who sat behind you in algebra and once loaned you a pencil, nice enough, but forgettable. She showed up in 1963 as Barbie's best friend, which in doll terms meant she shared a closet, a boyfriend's attention, and absolutely none of the spotlight. Her face was kind. That's the polite word. Freckled, round-cheeked, and permanently smiling like she'd just won a ribbon at a 4-H fair. Mattel said Midge was the wholesome alternative to Barbie's glamour. Translation: she looked like someone's cousin visiting from Nebraska. She didn't get the dream house. She got the fold-out cardboard room with a modest wardrobe and a plastic brush. And yet, you all had her. Maybe because she came in a double pack with Barbie. Maybe because she looked like someone our moms would actually approve of. Or maybe because every queen bee needs her loyal sidekick, and Midge was nothing if not loyal. Of course, by the 1980s, Midge tried to rebrand. Married, pregnant, new haircut, and yet still somehow invisible. Sorry, Midge. We appreciated you. We just didn't invite you to the sleepover. Number 4. Barbie's Dreamhouse.
Here it is, Barbie's Dreamhouse, the wonderful new house for Mattel's famous Barbie doll. It's completely furnished with Barbie's own dressing table.
In 1962, Barbie became a homeowner. That little cardboard dream house with the yellow walls and mid-century furniture? Iconic. And also missing something, a kitchen. That was no accident. Mattel wanted Barbie to be independent. She wasn't standing over a stove. She was reclining on a couch with a pink telephone and a view of the cardboard skyline. No husband, no apron, just shag carpeting and confidence. She was a single woman with a dream sofa and a fold-down bed. If you played with her right, she had a better life than most grown-ups, and she never washed a dish in her life. Number 5. Ken, the accessory boyfriend.
It's Quick Curl Barbie and Mod Hair Ken. Pretend they're starring in a movie. Style Barbie's quick curl hair instantly with her curler.
Ken came along in 1961. He had a chiseled jaw, a molded head of hair, and a name that made him sound like he ran the local gas station. But let's be honest, Ken was never the main event. He was Barbie's arm candy. The guy who stood awkwardly at the edge of every party, clutching a picnic basket and wondering why he didn't get a Corvette too. Sometimes he came in swim trunks, sometimes in a tuxedo, and once, memorably, as a mod hair Ken with real stick-on sideburns. But even at his best, Ken's job was to stand still and smile while Barbie conquered the world. Number 6. The mod era Barbie fashion explosion.
Superstar Barbie!
Hi, I'm Judy. I want you to meet new Superstar Barbie doll.
By the mid to late 60s, Barbie traded in her debutante dresses for something a little groovier. Out went the pearls. In came the go-go boots. Mod Barbie had bendable legs, twist and turn waists, and eyes painted like she was headed to a Yardbirds concert. Her wardrobe? Pure Carnaby Street, mini skirts, bold prints, vinyl coats, and enough plastic purses to fill a landfill. This was Barbie in her wild phase. And if you owned a Hair Fair Barbie, you probably spent a good hour gluing extra bangs to her forehead and pretending they looked natural. It was colorful, chaotic, and completely fantastic. Hey, quick thing before we go any further. If this video stirred up a few memories, maybe made you smile or say, "Oh wow, I forgot about that," go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It helps me keep digging up more gems from the past, and trust me, there's a lot more where this came from. And if you're on Facebook, come find me there too. Thanks. Number 7. The Many Faces of Barbie.
Here's gold medal Barbie on Barbie's Olympic ski village you put together. You start the downhill race.
Go, Barbie!
Let's talk honesty here. Barbie played over 250 roles by the time the 90s rolled around. Astronaut, nurse, ballerina, surgeon, Olympic skier, but let's not pretend she looked different in any of them. Same face, same body, same side eye. The only thing that changed was the packaging and the color of her leotard. And yet, you couldn't get enough of her, because it felt like a different doll every time. One day, she was Malibu Barbie with a tan and a bikini. The next, she was Barbie of the U.S. Air Force with a helmet and a sense of purpose. Whether she was flying planes or lounging poolside, she did it all in pink heels. Number 8. Did you know? Barbie Edition.
What's new under the sun? Malibu Barbie.
She's Mattel's super new suntanned Barbie.
All right, time for some lightning round trivia. Barbie may have had a perfect plastic life, but behind the scenes, things got weird, real weird. Did you know the original Barbie didn't smile with teeth until 1975? Did you know in the 1960s, Mattel sold a Barbie that came with a scale permanently set at 110 pounds and a How to Lose Weight book that said, "Don't eat"? Yep, that happened. Did you know Barbie had a cousin named Francie who came with bendable legs before Barbie herself did? Did you know in 1992, a Barbie had a cassette tape embedded in her back, and one of her phrases was, "Math class is tough"? That didn't go over well. Did you know Barbie's full name is Barbara Millicent Roberts, and she was originally from the fictional town of Willows, Wisconsin? Did you know Barbie once had a car that was technically faster than a Corvette in some playroom drag races? Now you know. Number 9. Ruth Handler's real-life plot twist. Barbie's mom, Ruth Handler, was the force behind it all. She co-founded Mattel, invented Barbie, and basically changed the toy industry forever. But by the late 70s, things got messy. In 1978, Handler was forced to resign from Mattel after an investigation revealed financial fraud. She was later convicted of falsifying financial statements, but that didn't stop her. She bounced back by creating a company called Nearly Me, which made prosthetic breast forms for women after mastectomies. The woman knew how to build things and rebuild herself. It's the kind of real-life Barbie story that never came in a pink box. Number 10. The Barbie is ruining girls controversy. By the late 70s, Barbie had critics calling her everything from unrealistic to a bad influence. But all she ever really did was offer choices: doctor, astronaut, CEO, and let you decide what kind of woman you wanted to be. And millions of girls made her into something amazing. Barbie wasn't perfect. She couldn't bend her elbows. She lost a shoe every 5 minutes. And she had more careers than a guidance counselor on espresso. So hit that like button, share your best Barbie memory in the comments, and subscribe for more treasures from the attic. And go ahead, say it out loud. Barbie, you're beautiful.